Hi, my name is Kira. This is my fourth class in the MFA program with SNHU. I have an undergrad degree in English and a minor in creative writing. And I'm sure I looked on the class list and there's some familiar faces, and then you guys know me. But for those of you who don't know me, I am ready to get my geek on in this class. I love all things genre, and I'm so happy to be in a program that supports genre fiction. My favorite genre, however, is science fiction. I was reading some of our early readings for Module 1 this week, and I was very impressed to hear in David Brown's article, he said the story of Katniss Everdeen, which I talked about at length last term, was every bit as satisfying as the early works of Robert Heinlein. Now, I'm a big Heinlein fan, and I really like that some of these articles are covering the history of how young adult fiction came of age. So here's my history, how I came of age. I was born in 1971, and the first movie I ever saw in my life, I walked in 1977 and saw Star Wars. So I was like, no Disney for me. Straight to George Lucas, and I've been a science fiction buff ever since. There were junior fiction novels, but there wasn't a big young adult market. So I went straight from reading Nancy Drew to reading Stephen King's The Shining, which got confiscated from me because I was only 12 and my teacher thought I shouldn't be reading The Shining when I was 12. But anyhow, when I was 33, my mom, who worked at a library, and that was in the year 2004, she gave me the first 5 Harry Potter books. There was only 5 at that time in 2004. And I read them and was completely transformed, and I spent the next 8 years reading young adult after that, culminating in The Hunger Games, which is one of my favorite series. So I, in addition to sci-fi, young adult's a close second, so I think I'm really going to enjoy this class. And I wanted to say that it is interesting. Robert Heinlein's stuff does fit, I believe, young adult. It's funny though, like a book like this, Time for the Stars, my mom read this as a young adult. So anyhow, it's time for me to delve into sci-fi and young adult in this class, and I'm really looking forward to it. Thanks so much.